So look, listen. My name is Savy the Creator. I have been modeling for like, I would say, so long. I've been modeling probably for like, since 2013, or probably a little bit more than that. But let me tell you something. What really drive my journey to being a model coach is because I have endured so many tests. I have endured just the love, the passion, pretty much everything behind it, you know. And it's crazy because sometimes we see something, we just want to do it. I just want to let you know, being a leader and being someone that pour into other people of such a common thing that everybody is doing, y'all. It's like, oh my gosh, and let me tell you something. It's always with love. It's always with love. But nevertheless, I want to share something with you guys. Being a young model coach, when I tell y'all, it be burning my bridges, you know what I'm saying? And it be burning my bridges only because, look, if you 21 and I'm 21, you may feel like you can't learn nothing from me. Psh, right, you know how that go, y'all. But anyways, the only challenge I've ever came across is that sometimes people put an age on wisdom. Sometimes people put an age on learning. And I'm like, man, we really got to wake up. It be times where I done learned something from a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, 12-year-old. And then sometimes I even mentor people older than me. Nevertheless, it's not for me to share with you. But what I want to tell you is that being a young model coach, an entrepreneur, and being someone who produce her own fashion shows, being someone that just market her own stuff and not just out here asking for anything, Sometimes I be asking people for help, you know what I'm saying? And then it may end up going away to where it's just not meant. But at the same time, I listen and I still move forward. And I think, nevertheless, that's the most important thing to do, y'all. Always move forward, no matter what. And as y'all can see, I keep looking in this mirror because guess what? Everything that I say, look, it's a reflection of me. It's a reflection of me. But not only with me producing my own fashion shows and me being a model coach and with me coming up with all these crazy ideas, it's like love has to be the core and it has to be the middle of it. And with love being the core of it, y'all, it's like no matter who's doing what you're doing, you have to learn to come together. Like for me, you're not going to want to work with everybody. You're not supposed to want to work with everybody, but hear this one. Whoever's supposed to work with you will come to you, and everybody's not going to like your brand. Everybody's not going to like how you're doing everything. But you just have to learn how to stay consistent, stay joyful, and just continue to do the things that you're doing. I done came across some pretty, when I say dope people that's doing what I'm doing, I give you your flowers. Look, if I can remember your name, the names, I'll shout them out. But the whole scope of this video is just being a young model coach and, being out there helping other people is helping myself. So with Savy the Creator, being a model that's on the runway, you got to understand when I'm on the runway, I'm always on the for a mission is never to just walk. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say my runway shows, I'm choosing so much wisely. I be looking in the mirror, I be like, what have I got myself into? And God would be like, I sent you there. I'd be like, I know, right? But I just wanted to share that with y'all because don't get discouraged. And also, being an entrepreneur at a very young age, in the same age group or younger or older, you're not going to always please everybody. There's going to be misunderstandings. There's going to be people who just don't give a hell what you're doing. And guess what? Don't feel bad. Everybody doesn't care about what you're doing. Everybody doesn't care about what you have going on. You just have to learn how to worry about yourself. And for me, I have conquered a lot in life just by being me, being honest, and just kind of like telling you like what's up. And when you don't get to that place in life, you kind of fake it a lot. It's a lot we see on social media. And it's one of those things to where we kind of just do what we see and that's not what it is. We have to really get in a place to where we are doing it because it's what's in our heart. We're doing it because that's what we're supposed to do. And your journey is not going to be everybody else's journey. Look, when you see somebody doing something, it may be something that you're supposed to do, but it may not be your time. You have to respect the place that you're in. And most importantly, when we don't do that, we get lost in other people's dreams. We get lost in other people's passions. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. That's why I'm on here, you guys. As CEO and founder of Experience Savvy, I love my brand. I'm about to launch something new, and I know you guys are going to love it. But guess what? Whoever's for that brand, whoever's supposed to work with me, is going to be with me because it was sent to me. And every relationship that you build in this industry is not going to be the efficient relationship. It's not going to be the relationship that you have been looking for. Sometimes you may find yourself in business relationships and it may not be what you thought it would be. So let me just help you out with this one. Meaning that you could be building a project and you looking to include all these people. Let me tell you something. When you building a project, you need to first include yourself and then allow the people to come to you. I used to have that real bad. I used to be like, this person be dope for this. This person be dope for this. This person be dope for this. This. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna be dope for this. Like this fashion show I got coming up. Do y'all know I was looking for a speaker for epilepsy? Do y'all know I got epilepsy? So guess what? It's kind of one of those things to where who would be the better person to speak for it than me? I'm always trying to add something to what I'm doing to help other people. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to help yourself, and that is totally, completely okay. That is completely okay. But like I said, being on here as a young entrepreneur and a steady building ground up, not asking for nothing. I love you if you love me. I support you if you support me. Hell, sometimes I support you and you don't even support me because I know the karma that I'm putting out. But nevertheless, do not judge a book by its cover. And thirdly, start getting to know people for yourself. It's a lot of stuff that we are being robbed of because of what we heard somebody else say or a conversation that we just kind of had with somebody else. Now, for me, my little LED light keep going in and out. I'm sorry, guys, but no, look, for real. Sometimes we be talking to people, y'all, and it don't even be your conversation to hear. I had to learn it a long time ago. I was like, oh, I don't like that. I really hate that. I don't like how they did that person. I don't like that. And then I really had to grow up and be like, you know what? That was their experience. So I'm here to tell you, growth is in getting to know people for yourself. Growth is in having a journey and not caring, you know what I'm saying, the steps that you have to take if it's for you. If it's not for you, you're going to hurt yourself and you're just going to get to know a lot of unnecessary people. So, look, let me tell you something. In this video, it's just a tad bit long, because I really want to help y'all with this. And while I'm helping y'all best believe I'm helping myself. You know what I'm saying? So, even with what I'm telling you, like, if there's things in life that you really, really want and it don't pan out to be what you think that it should be, it's okay to start over. You know how many times I have to start over and nobody knew? Start from scratch. But I am so committed, I'm so driven that if I start from scratch, I'll be up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and be done at 10 a.m. That's just how dedicated I am. And that's how dedicated you should be. So don't let this social media slow you down. Don't allow people accomplishments to slow you down because your time is coming. Just believe it. Don't walk around with your head down because you see other people doing things that you want to do. You know, and then the very last thing I want to tell you guys. Look, let me tell you. Building a team and being an entrepreneur, you're going to get hurt. So, with that being said, you're going to meet some people and you're going to think they for you. You're going to do some things you think you're supposed to be doing it. And you may even spend time with this thing and this person. Come to find out, oh, it's not for you. Don't you get discouraged. You better start all over and come 10 times harder. You know how many times I done got kicked, I done got hurt, slashed right through my heart. But you know what I did? I got on my knees and started praying. Because I know with being a model, sometimes them pictures can fool you, huh? Yes, this pretty girl prays, this pretty girl listens, and most importantly, this pretty girl sees. So, with that being said, you guys, I really, really want you to invest into yourself. Secondly, forgive. If you're a young entrepreneur, don't focus on your age. Because I found younger and older people helping me, and I found myself doing the same thing. I never count nobody out because I don't want God to count me out. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you are who you are because that's who you choose to be and not because of what you see on the social media. I'm going to wrap it up with that, you guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos.